Good afternoon, YouTube. Matt M. Roy back once again. This is shameful, absolutely shameful. No, I'm not talking about my blatant use of the word clickbait. I'm actually talking about the blatant use of the word clickbait that I have to use to get any views on my YouTube channel. Let me readjust this just a little bit. If you guys were here for the last live stream I did on Super Bowl Sunday, I started getting bored with the game about halfway through, as I usually do. And I decided to do a Super Bowl alternative live stream. Now, this was totally inadvertent on my part. I just used a picture of this because I figured, hey, you know what, everybody's thinking about the Super Bowl, so I'll go ahead and show them what I was doing and give everybody an alternative, maybe to come and talk tech or do whatever you wanted. Do you know that that live stream, I kid you not, got the most views out of any video that I have ever uploaded in recent years, live stream or not? I'm going to go pull up the statistics right now. I probably should have had that ready for you guys, but okay. That was called the Super Bowl live stream 2020. What's up with all those not watching? And obviously, the people that came, that you guys were great. I got a lot of new viewers out there. Thank you so much, by the way. I hope you come back to some of the other live streams. But basically, I put what's up with everybody not watching. And I think people missed that and just saw the Super Bowl live stream 2020 because I got 2.6 thousand views out of that live stream, and I've never had anything close to that. I think, if I remember correctly, at any given time I had almost 80 watchers, which is insane. Now, everybody out there is probably asking themselves, Matt, why in the world is that? Why in the world did you have so many more views, so many more watchers on that live stream than any other? I'll tell you why. Reason was clickbait. Let me explain. YouTube's algorithms are designed to enhance the experience of the viewers. And what they actually do is they look for videos with quote unquote clickbaity titles. That's kind of a phrase coined by quite a few different YouTubers. But if you look at videos from the one I can think of right off the top of my head is Scotty Kilmer. I know the kid behind the camera does this. They use clickbaity titles. And what a clickbait title is, it's a title that entices people to come to that particular video or that particular live stream, but doesn't necessarily, and a lot of times doesn't have anything to do with the actual content of the video. It's really shameful that it's come to this, but it actually has on YouTube. And I get the reasoning behind it when you think about it from Google or YouTube standpoint. They're trying to maximize their profits. So they know inevitably if they put videos that have interesting titles in the search descriptions, if they put those ahead of everything else, then people are going to click on them, and chances are they're going to watch them. Now, this is the beauty part. They don't even care if you watch the entire video or not, because the ads play most of the time before the videos, at least the ones that make the most amount of money. So chances are you're going to get people there. They're going to click on it. They're going to at least watch part of the ad, if not all of it. They're going to start watching the video and they're going to realize, uh-oh, this video has absolutely nothing to do with what the title suggested, and they're going to click off. But by that time, YouTube and to a certain point, the content creator has already made their money from the ads. So this was kind of a test. I wanted to see how many views, how many likes, dislikes I was going to get from this video. I really don't care. This is really a test live stream. And if you look at my thumbnail, it's the same picture, same Super Bowl picture I put on last time, but I wrote up there, this is clickbait. I am not going to sugarcoat it or sidestep this at all. I did this just purely as a test. So that's all I had to say about that. We're going to go on here for a few more minutes because I do want to give you guys a few updates on some changes that have happened recently. I finally upgraded my monitor setup on my main rig queue. You guys mostly all know now that I have my Dell XPS 8700. That is still the same. Nothing there has changed. But I now have matching screens. And if I can turn this around a little bit, I'll show you what they are. They're HP. You see the model right there. It's going to be backwards, but it's 24YH. These are 24-inch or technically 23.8-inch full HD 1080p displays. You guys are probably asking, Matt, why didn't you go 4K? Well, I don't really upload in 4K. I don't really watch a lot of content that's in 4K, so I didn't really want to spend the extra money I would have needed to shell out to get 4K displays. I was really just interested in having two matching screens because for the past, 2-3 years, my main monitor was a 24-inch Samsung. The other one was a 24-inch Acer. And they worked okay together, but the problem was they have slightly different color calibration. And no matter what I did, I could not get them to look the same. So generally the Samsung monitor, the Samsung LCD panel was more color saturated. The Acer one was a little bit more washed out. And after a while, it just started getting on my nerves. So I went to Office Max yesterday. Yes, we do actually still have an Office Max in our area, believe it or not. And I had them price match me these two monitors because Walmart had these on their site for $94.99 each. Office Max had them, I think, on sale for $109.99. And if you have an Office Max or an Office Depot near you, they do price match certain stores, Walmart being one of them, Target, and I want to say Staples. And all you have to do is show them the ad on the phone, and the person at the register will call the manager over. The manager will say, yeah, go ahead and price match it. So I wound up getting both of these monitors for about $200. So I see we have 6 watchers now. We got Alien Tech says hi. Stephen Barber says, hey, Matt. How are you? I'm doing just fine. CFWW says hello. For those of you that are late coming, this is just a test live stream. I kind of explained at the beginning why I did this, and I wanted to see if this would make a difference. And it hasn't in this video yet, but when you use titles that have what they consider clickbait in them, you tend to get more views. And I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I may start doing this more in the future just to up my views on this channel, because a lot of you have asked, Matt, you have great content, but why aren't you getting a lot of views? Well, the reason is, for the longest time, I have not liked to use those clickbait titles. I just didn't think it was fair to the people that were looking for the content. You know, it was kind of a waste of time. But now YouTube has made it so you almost have to use at least 1 or 2 clickbait words in your title. So I'm going to switch it up a little bit. My core audience knows what I do, so it's not going to be any difference to you guys and gals out there. But to some of the new subscribers, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. But you kind of got to shake things up. You know, YouTube is ever evolving, ever changing. That's what I really loved about it too, especially in the early days, because, you know, as the technology evolved and, you know, webcams got better, we have better smartphones now, better, you know, camera technology in general. The quality of the YouTube content has definitely drastically increased. And I'm not just talking about the high dollar, you know, million subscriber channels, even the smaller channels like mine and Eric's Variety Channel, Tyler. You know, our videos have gotten so much better. If you went way, way back and looked at my early videos, like from 2011, 2012, most of them were shot in 480p at the best. They were shot mainly using high 8, or in my case digital 8 and mini DV camcorders, and you know, they were decent, but you know, compared to what we have nowadays, it's no contest. I mean, the camera equipment is so much better. The quality that I get from my Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus is far and away superior to anything I had back then. All right, so we got 4 watchers right now. Who else we got here right now? Let me know what you guys think about the new YouTube. Well, I say new, but the YouTube algorithms have been doing this now for probably closer to 2 or 3 years, and I've actually done a few live streams in the past talking about this, but a lot of my new subscribers probably don't even know that this is a thing. And again, I'm not I'm not really I'm not really getting angry at YouTube because I get what they're trying to do, but at the same time, it's not always fair to us. You know, we don't always have the time to weed through the videos we want to see and the videos we don't see. And it's so much easier if the title of the video is actually what the video itself is about. Alien Tech, I'm looking at getting a Note 9. Matt, do the Samsung 9 series have good cameras? Oh, absolutely. I have the S9 Plus, and it has a phenomenal camera. Very, very good focusing for the most part. The stability mode is not the greatest. I think it's actually better on the iPhone. But if you have a good editing program, you can actually fix that in post-production. Basically, once you go to edit up the video, even Windows Movie Maker has a stability control. So, yeah, absolutely. I'd say the Samsung Galaxy or Samsung 9 series is as good as any camera, maybe with the possible exception of the newer iPhones, which I have to admit, not being an Apple fanboy, have phenomenal cameras, almost I would say professional grade cameras, to be honest with you. Wow. I really need to do something about my eyebrows here. The few eyebrows that I'm getting in are getting real bushy, folks. Yeah, I never was able to grow much facial hair because of my skin condition, but it's getting there. Maybe I get a few years older, I'll start growing more eyebrows. A fun fact, and I don't always share this with everybody. When I was really young in like junior high, I had no facial hair whatsoever, no eyebrows. You know, I had some eyelashes, but I would be self-conscious about it. So I actually tried, and it worked a little bit. I would get eyebrow pencils like women use to color their eyebrows. Well, I would use it just to make it look like I actually had eyebrows. And yeah, it is what it is. But I just thought that was a fun fact from my childhood. You know, I guess not so fun for me, but you guys will probably get a laugh out of it. All right, so what do we got? 3 watchers here. I kind of figured this wouldn't be the greatest live stream. Everybody's probably at work. But once again, just remember that, you know, if you see a video out there that boasts that it's like the greatest thing in the world, like, oh, we're going to show you how to make $1 million, don't believe it. It's probably what everyone would consider a clickbait title. And with that, I'm going to end it here because I don't think anybody else is coming right now. I might try to do another live stream later. Hope you guys are all doing well out there. I'm sure a lot of you will see this in post-production. Please continue to like and subscribe. And as always, have a blessed day, everybody.